Good evening and a very warm welcome to our Grassroots Weekender show with young commentators. Well, there was young commentators, we just got young Dan at the moment. We've had late apologies from Oliver and
Jaden.
And that's
and
it.
Ben as well. Yeah.
Well, I've had no apology off Ben, so well, Ben, give us a shout if you're coming.
Soon, yeah.
So if Ben walks through the door too late, he's missed it.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back, Dan. You've had a good Easter break.
Yeah.
You've had a nice holiday in Spain.
Yes.
So tell us all about it.
Well, it's definitely warmer than it is here, I'll tell you that. Sunshine every day, football, seeing my family, then come back over, rain, freezing cold, raining again, and just like get me back in Spain.
Even though it's sunny, we're having a couple of days sunny, that wind, where's it come from? It's biting, isn't it?
I know,
And it's forecast again tomorrow with showers.
The day after.
And we've got, obviously, the junior football leagues, they're coming to an end very soon indeed. If you're not in cups, if some teams aren't in cups, it comes to an end even quicker. So there'll be loads of friendlies going on. But you as a referee, you must be getting
perfect time for us.
It's great for you because there's games,
friendlies that need covering,
tournaments, summer leagues,
midweek friendlies,
yeah,
and yeah, I'll be available.
There you go. So Dan's available. Get in touch, mal@don'ttextheline.com. If he is available, I'll get in touch with Dan. And yeah, we'll go from there as well. So but I'm sure Dan will be doing one or two tournaments anyway. But if he's booked up, he's booked up. Simple as that. Good referee. I'm getting loads of feedback off him. He's enjoying it, and he learned his trade right from here.
Yes.
There you go. And he's never looked back. And I'm sure
nearly 4 years ago now.
See, nearly 4 years ago, and he's listening to all about what we do with the referees. As you can see, t-shirts, wears that in games, and he gets a lot of respect, don't you?
Yeah.
When people it's a deterrent, gives the message right out to grassroots, irate parents and spectators. So read the poem on the back before you go anywhere, and it gives you a great message. And then you start thinking, it's all about the kids playing football. It's all about the referees developing their skills. Let them get on with it. You just sit back, applaud, loads of passion. We're not bothered in that, are we?
Nope.
But any disrespect,
off you go.
Off you go. There you go. So that's what it's all about. We won't have yellow, red cards here tonight because it's only two of us. But we've got a lot to catch up on. And we've been going about, obviously, our both teams. You know, at the start of it, Everton been struggling to be deducted more points. Will they get them back? I'm not too sure.
Who knows, yeah.
Now they have Forest on Sunday. Forest are just hitting form and determined to put a fight up.
Yeah.
So you can see it's going to be a game where it could be end to end. Everton.
Go, yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking like for me, it'll be Burnley and Sheffield United who drop for 100%.
Yeah.
And then it'll be either out of Everton, Forest and Luton who go down with them.
And again, though, they're still looking at points, aren't they?
And they're still looking at points deductions, and it's rumoured if Leicester come back up to the Premier League, they'll get a points deduction.
Correct, yeah.
And if Sheffield United get relegated, they'll get a points deduction by the Championship.
But they're looking at Everton again for next season.
Looking at Everton again for next season for the same things.
And yes, there's also stating that there won't be any point deduction, to be fines.
Fines.
Is that
so
because...
how come we've had points deduction?
Yeah.
Then you got teams like Chelsea and City who haven't been looked
Correct.
at, and they're just going to get a fine.
Yeah, that's
but
what they
get a fine. It's like losing £10 for them.
Yeah, true.
Because they've got rich owners, they've got money, the clubs have got money. That's why they buy all the best players. That's why they buy all the youngsters and get them through.
As you know, I've got a chartered accountant, and he's very wise in his football. He's a blue, yeah, and we always talk, we always chat, always have banter. But he states, and he says, because it's taken so much time on Man City, why do not the Premier League, or whoever's doing all these points deductions, look at 5 of the cases and take them into account? Bring in 5, because it's taken so long, so bring them forward on the 5 cases and do it that way. Because if they're serious cases, then you can't just turn around and say, because the Premier League, that's all right, we'll just give you the fine. We're making more money, where's it go? Great stuff, you know, to the Premier League or what have you. But you're getting fined and a points deduction as well, aren't you?
Yeah. So far now we had 10 points deducted originally. luckily when we appealed it we got 4 points back, so it took us to 6. Then we've had a 2-point deduction 2 weeks ago, and now we've appealed that again, it's waiting for results. And they have to come through quick now towards the end of the season with only 6 games remaining.
And I can honestly say, this time, I think it was spot on about them getting 4 points back, because I kept saying they'll get 4. But I think this will stick. I think the 2 points will stick, they'll have no messing, otherwise...
I think they've done 2, because we had the same charge as Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
They got 4 points, so I feel like we've had 2. But if we took 4, we would have appealed it, we would have 2 back. So they're just trying to waste time and not taking the appeal.
I do, feel sorry for the teams who are struggling and fighting at the bottom for a points deduction. It's not football, it's not good for the fans. They're the ones who are paying the money, and they're the ones who want to see their team. And if they're fighting well and hard, and, they deserve to stay up. Well, and then you can't just make a decision go, right, 4 points.
Yeah, well, last Monday it looked like we had gave up. Everton losing 6-0 to Chelsea. That second goal went in, it looked like we lost it. Because we missed a chance early on in the game and our heads just went straight from then.
Yeah.
It was an open goal, obviously unlucky shot by Beto, and he's missed it. His head's gone down. They've gone up the other end. Cole Palmer scored 4 goals.
And he could have scored 6.
He could have scored another 5 if he wanted to.
I know they're all raving about him, saying what a player, but you've got to be able to challenge a good player.
Yeah.
When you're looking at the nutmegs, I think it was 2 or 3 that he done.
Well, yes, his left foot goal, it was through Branthwaite's legs. Branthwaite turned around to go after the ball. He's went in for a slide tackle. The ball's back spun, back onto Palmer, back into Jackson, 1-2. He's just took it round the defender past the keeper.
Yeah.
And it's like, how'd you get that lucky?
And Pickford didn't help, did he? He didn't look good.
No, 2 mistakes.
Yeah, and you could see that, and there were fatal mistakes.
Cole Palmer's second and third goal.
Yeah. Because I look at Jordan Pickford, and when you're out for your players make a mistake, he roars at them. When he makes mistakes,
he scares them.
Isn't it? It's all that. Head down, that's it. End of. But, and we're looking, you're talking about Everton and Liverpool the last few weeks, and I don't believe they're all saying it's the Man United game that we really, we've gone to pieces over it basically, and I just don't, it's the place.
Yeah.
And you cannot give an excuse, my honest opinion, that they're tired, because they've been out for weeks and weeks injured.
Yeah.
How could you come back and be tired?
After having 4 months off.
Yeah, they've all had long-term injuries. And I'm thinking, where's the excuse? What are we doing? What are we saying? They're tired, they're playing too many games. What a poor excuse. And I've got to look at all the other teams, like Man City. Yeah, they've got a massive squad. They've got 2 squads, 2 teams they can put out all the time, couldn't they? That is the good thing about it. And other teams cannot stay in line with them, unfortunately. But again, they've had 1 or 2 injuries. They haven't had a full team of injuries like we have. But even when we did, Liverpool were playing brilliant with the kids.
Yeah.
Now the kids have gone away. The professionals, the so-called professional footballers are coming back. The superstars.
They're not the same.
They're not the same team.
No.
So wouldn't you look and go, well, do you know what? You can't play. The kids can. Let's get them back in. My honest opinion, if Liverpool are going to do anything, these next 2 games are very, very big, because one is Fulham away, you've got Forest, and then on the Wednesday, it's a Merseyside derby. Confident?
No. Saying that from both teams' perspective, now the team's going to be confident.
No, and I think draw written all over it.
Yeah.
Because if Liverpool lose against Fulham, that's basically over. You've got to look at it, because City don't play. We play 2 games more than City. Now, if we can win those 2 games, that's a bit of pressure on Man City.
Yeah.
Not saying that
And
Man City
Arsenal.
won't go on, and Arsenal won't go on and win the games, but Arsenal now, you can see it's steamrolled.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Arsenal fans when Liverpool lost to Crystal Palace. They're all celebrating.
Then they go lose.
And they go and lose, and then they lose again in the Champions League. Now, people are saying it won't affect them going up to the Champions League. I think it will. I think it will, because
it has proven.
yeah, Arsenal, you know, not going to be the same team. Man City have not been the same team all season.
No, they've pushed for the treble and then they're tired again.
Yeah, and then you look at it, okay, they should have beaten Real Madrid, but Real Madrid, that's the best defensive game I've seen of a team, you know, coming there, no one doing the job and doing it right, you know, not being lucky in tackles. It was skillful tackles, they were getting there, they were blocking, and that to me was just brilliant. And I think Pep Guardiola has admitted, you know, they've done the job that they came down to do. And unfortunately, we've only got one English team through, haven't we, in Europe, and that's Aston Villa.
Yeah.
They were lucky, they were on pens as well.
However, their number one goalkeeper now, Emi Martinez, is not available for the next round.
With his booking.
Yeah.
That was strange though, wasn't it? Because he showed him another yellow card.
He showed him another yellow card.
And said it was just a warning.
You were previously booked in the actual game time. Apparently somewhere in the laws it states, if you're booked in game time and you're booked again during the penalty shootout, it doesn't equal a red card. Which I am shocked with.
Yeah, well, I think it's baffled
You're
everyone.
in the same game.
Well,
to me it's the exact same game. You're in the same stadium, the same day, the same evening. Why don't 2 yellow cards equal a red in this situation?
well, that's the first on me, and I just brought that to my attention, and I agree with Dan. That's the first I've heard of that one. He was lucky, he stayed on, but you can't goad the fans that way he done, can you? Because he was making them angry. And it is a bookable offence anyway.
Taunting, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't do it, just get on with it and ignore it, even though, yeah, he just seemed more confident.
Yeah, he's always very overconfident and quite cocky in some ways.
Yeah, cocky is right, they're the words.
Because it was World Cup. I remember the World Cup, he was the same, doing little dance moves after making a penalty save.
Yeah.
Putting off at the attacker. He got booked in I think in the World Cup final pen shootout
Yeah.
for putting off a player, and then it worked. He put him off.
Well,
Missed it. They just saved the ball and they won the World Cup.
there you go. Well done to Villa, but they were lucky as well in the football.
Indeed, yeah.
I thought Lille were playing some great football as well, and I thought they've improved as a team. And Aston Villa weren't as good as they were against Arsenal on their win, but again they're through, so it'll give them a big lift, and they've got to play, I think it's Man City soon, isn't it?
Yeah, soon enough. We've got to play Everton as well at the end of the last game of the season, and Jews.
Yeah, they're going to tire. Villa will tire.
Yeah. Because
they're in those games, they haven't got a big squad. 1 or 2 more injuries, you know, where Ollie Watkins, he gets injured. What have they got there? But then again, he wasn't in the game that much yesterday, was he? So that's right. Anyway,
just about escaped, didn't they?
They did. So yeah, Premier League is back again tomorrow, and FA Cup.
Pick up the following midweek.
It's Man United versus Coventry and Man City versus Chelsea this weekend.
On the same weekend.
This weekend, yeah. Yeah. So they're the semi-finals.
Yeah.
If Coventry turn up
on a good game,
like they did last time, they were unbelievable.
Come on, Ellis Sims.
Oh yeah, he's scored them well, didn't he?
Yeah.
So you never know, Man United, you're in for the game. I know you celebrated beating us, knocking us out, but we wouldn't have relished to play Coventry after what they've done. They've got nothing to lose. Go out, go and enjoy it, and just play football and get your name.
2-0 up, weren't they?
Yeah.
2-0 up. No, sorry, 1-0 up. Then they went 2-1 down. 96th minute, 2-2. 100th minute, 3-2. Ellis Sims.
They were good.
Everton youth, he's gone.
He was doing nothing though, was he?
He wasn't getting in the game time now.
And that does make a difference because it proves it.
Yeah.
When you go into a manager, when you go to another team, and they can bring the best out of you, don't they? You know, so hey ho, we've got Origi there to do us a favour when they come across Man City.
Yeah.
Divock. He's got to, if he gets the game. Anyway, so yeah, we've talked about the Premier League, that's all back, the FA Cup. Forecasts anyway, should we do them? Man City and Chelsea. I think Chelsea will win after extra time because Man City will go out on the knees.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that game finished till nearly 11 o'clock the other night.
Which one?
Man City and Real Madrid.
No, because they had the extra time penalties, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a late one. So the players, yeah, you could see he was bringing off players, but they didn't have much of a rest. But he's got a second string again, so they're going to play on.
For the FA Cup, City, Chelsea, I'm going to say 3-2 Chelsea. I think they're going to scrape it in extra time.
Yeah, because they're on the high, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're on a high note and City are going to be knackered. They're going to be knackered from it.
Yeah, especially it's a big pitch, Wembley. And it's
Yeah.
going to, you know, if you don't get an early goal,
It's game. I think it's going to be game.
yeah, and I do believe, because Chelsea can play. When they play, they can. And they've already, it was 4-4 won it against Man City. They've drawn 2 games against them now. So they've got,
Do you know how to put on
they've
a
got
game?
the edge against Man City. They seem to lift their game like they do against us as well. Most teams do that. So there you go. I'm going to go also 2-1 Coventry.
Oh, the classic 2-1 Mal. 2-1 Coventry?
Yeah,
Oh.
against Man United.
Actually, I'm going to say the same. I think they might scrape it. I hope they do anyway.
They're underdogs, but they, as we said, they've got nothing to lose. They're going to go hell for leather. And Man United will not like it if they go goal down. Panics. That's what will happen. Anyway, I'm off to a race night tonight.
That's Collins.
Collins race night for the Heart of Gold
Amsterdam.
Initiatives. That's in the McGull pub. And the tickets, I think, are £5. If I'm wrong on that one, just pay on the door and see me down there. I'm going there as well to see what Cole's going to offer. I know we've got loads of prizes. Yeah, it starts around about 8 o'clock, so I'll be there. We'll be shattered because we've got a game tomorrow as well, Dan, with the kids, because that's coming to the end of the season as well. It's tiring.
Yeah, I've got mine tomorrow morning as well.
See?
But if we win on this game and then 2 games after, guaranteed to win the league, surely.
Yeah.
We're currently 7 points clear, and we have 7 games remaining, so we need to take it.
You need to just turn up.
And we're in the league, we're unbeaten. In the cup, we lost 3-2.
That's good. That
Not
really
too
is
bad.
good. You know, I'm happy with that one for you. So, yeah, referee
Hopefully
getting...
Opening referee will be lifting the trophy.
Well, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? So you see this now, Dan is really involved in grassroots football, and if you come across Dan while he's refereeing, utmost respect, please. Young referee, you've got your yellow armband as well.
Yellow armband, be wearing this shirt underneath me, a Liverpool County FA shirt, and hopefully soon enough I might be able to get a badge to iron on in front of me.
What
So
more
I
could
can
you
wear
ask
this.
for? Yeah, and he looks the part. Got to admit, looked the part. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to enjoying that. What have you got on this week? Anything that's nice other than the match?
My match tomorrow, I've got 2 games on Sunday to referee. I think it goes to penalties this one because it's in a cup, but not 100% sure yet because the kick-off times have changed. It's usually 9 o'clock and then 9:50 because there's only 20 minutes or half of the age group I referee. But it's gone to 10 o'clock now, so I'm not sure if they've added that extra 10 minutes in for any possible penalty shootouts.
And it's normally the best of 3, isn't it?
Normally the best of 3, and if obviously goes to sudden death.
Yeah. So you can give us some feedback when you come next on the show
Yes,
on how they went, because we do know you can get hot-headed on cup games. So what we're asking all you parents, if Dan's there refereeing or any referee, stand back, count to 10, and do not start shouting anything towards the referee. They're impartial. They're there to give what they see. End of. They give it. You have to stand there and go, yeah, accept it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we can say, isn't it? So we've got.
That's,
like, 1.5
that's not
minutes.
just to me, that's to any referee you come across.
Yeah, true.
Young, older, show 'em respect.
Experience, you mean?
Experience, yeah. Show 'em respect.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is, you know. Just make sure it's coming to the end of the season, and we know there's a lot of backlog with the games that are being played on grass, because it's just been unreal. And if we're going to have more rain, will the games be on the weekend as well? Not too
Luckily
sure.
my games are on, because we are on an ash turf, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can use them in all weather unless it is unsafe, which there's only ever been one due to the ice in the winter, but yeah, you do get cold out there.
What about the Respect weekend as well? Wasn't that amazing?
Amazing, yeah.
Unbelievable. And Dan starred in the video. You can have his autograph. Just get in touch with malice.com. Yeah.
Put it on
Brilliant
the
video. I'm just over the moon the way it turned out. It was enjoyable. It was raining and cold on the night, but we got through it.
Yeah.
But when we saw it, Lauren done a brilliant job, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Absolutely fantastic.
And she got it all edited in 3 days.
Yeah, because we wanted to launch it for
On
the
that
Respect
weekend.
Awareness weekend.
Yeah.
And we did. And the the compliments I've had, the amount of people, and we can use that week in, week out.
Yeah.
So when you're 40, we can still use that and you'll still look the same age.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because there's no date on it, and that is all about respect. So whenever you're out and about, especially tomorrow, this weekend, show our referees the utmost of respect on and off the field of play. Looks like we come to an end of our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flowing. It's been a good one, as we say. We'll be back, well, I'll be back again tomorrow, around
I'll
about
be
7
back
o'clock.
next week or the week after.
And yeah, and we'll see if Dan can make it next week. If not, guaranteed the week after, and we'll have an update on his cup games. So, if you're out and about as well on the Premier League, just behave and enjoy yourselves. Let's just hope this weekend is a major factor in deciding.
Let's hope Everton win a game. Yay!
Well, and that'll just decide your...
That'll decide our season. Yeah.
It will do. Thanks very much for tuning in. For myself and Dan, we wish you a very good night. We'll be back again tomorrow at 7. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.